welcome back to the channel, and I thought today I'd continue to make an interesting background. Before I tell you where I am, see if you can guess. But what I'm going to talk about today and show you is, especially if you've got a Samsung phone, you have the best browser in your phone and you're not using it. So stop using Chrome, and I'm going to show you why right now. So I'm going to show you two identical web pages and you'll see the difference. So I'm going to show you on Chrome first, Google Chrome, one web page that I randomly selected. And even though I've got this is Google Chrome, I've got the dark theme set on, as you can see, it doesn't work. In fact, it doesn't work on many of the sites. In fact, most of the sites, it doesn't work, which is amazing for Google, who is pushing the dark theme to save battery. But what can I tell you? It doesn't work. Not much I can say other than look at the amount of ads. I'm trying to read an article. It is non-stop ads, and there's very little you can do to stop it. There are ways to reduce the ads, but not easy. The one thing I do like, sometimes, and I repeat, sometimes when you scroll down, you do have this option, show simplified view, and it'd be great if you could set this by default. And there is a way of doing it, but it's very complex, and unfortunately every time there's an update you've got to do it again, so it's just not worth the effort. But when you use this mode, no ads, beautiful to read, fantastic frankly, but of course Google's main business is advertising, and therefore they don't want you to use this, which is understandable. So I'm not knocking it, just telling you as it is. If I go to, let me have a look over here, settings, not much you can do here. The only thing that Samsung Internet does, that Google Chrome does, that Samsung Internet doesn't do, is you do have a light mode. So if you're outside and you're using data and you have a limited plan, turn it on, and it does save some of your data. But I found it not to be particularly great, to be honest. What else? Not much else. You can see here, very little to change. You can change your search engine accordingly. And they've added a new one, which I've not heard actually, called Ecosia. Let me know if you know about this one. I'll do some research as well, and maybe I'll let you know if it's any good. But I'm using Google for this purpose. So that's pretty much it for there. A couple quick things. If you use Google or Chrome on your PC, it's great for synchronizing to your mobile devices using Google Chrome. Everything comes across perfectly, including your passwords, etc., etc. However, I'll cover that and how that works with Samsung Internet in a few seconds. And if I go to the home page of Google Chrome on the mobile, it looks like you're only allowed to have about 8 of the icons of the places you go to all the time, which is pretty average at best. And here again, I've got my dark theme on, but if I go to, let's have a look, this one, see, it opens it up in white, in a bright theme, which is amazingly annoying. And look, loads of ads. It's not easy to read, frankly. So you may want to consider, getting rid of Google Chrome or disabling it, or just use it a little bit. I'm going to show you the same page using Samsung Internet. Here we go. Open it up. Really fast, very fast. No annoying video banners, no ads. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that, how it scrolls. Brilliant. Okay, let me tell you some other of the features of Samsung Internet. So if I'm halfway down, or even more, if I want to go back to the top, notice in the middle, there's a little arrow, tap on that, straight back to the top. Next, I'm on the dark theme here, and their dark theme is one of the best. I've tried many browsers. A lot of them have a dark theme. Some work better than others, but this seems to work on everything. It's fabulous. It really is brilliant the way it works. Zooming is perfect, etc., etc. You also have on the right-hand side, let me just point to it, a little, I'll scroll down so you can see it better. I'm not sure what you call it, a scroller. So just by tapping that, you can scroll up and down. You can move that left or right, wherever you want to. Also at the bottom, you can have it at the top if you so chose, by the way. You can customize this as well. I've got the share icon, so I can share this to I can copy the link. I can use my email. I can send it to WhatsApp. Even though it's called Facebook, this is a Facebook copy. It uses very little data, much more secure, and a fraction of the size of Facebook. I've covered that in a previous video. So that shows you that stuff. Next, if I go down here, let me show you this. I've got 67 pages open. And you can choose the way that you want to see these, which is also fabulous. So let me just move that out the way. View as a grid, like that. Press OK. That's another way of looking at them. I prefer the other one. View as list. OK. And then you can close them all in one go if you so chose as well. Very nice. Other things it does now, let's go into the real ones. Let me show you the most important one. This is where hopefully I earn your subscription. If you haven't subscribed, this is where you're going to subscribe. You're going to love this. Here, I go to add-ons. These are all the things you can do. Obviously, you could have a light mode and stuff like that. You can add page to, bookmarks, quick access, home page, save pages, obviously. But here, this is the one that I really want to show you. Add-ons, add-ons. Look at this one. I'm not going to say it. I'll be blocked. But let me show you this. Look at that. Yes, it works. And you can use that the same way as normal YouTube. Double tapping on the screen when you're watching a video. We'll go fast forward. 10 seconds. It's brilliant. Ad blockers. You can choose as many as you want. I've only got one. And look at that. One page alone is blocked 22 ads. Pretty amazing. All got high ratings. Don't forget, you have to download these not from the Play Store, but from Samsung's own Play Store, which is equally as secure. So don't worry about that. But can't blame Google. Their main business is advertising, and that's why you get all the ads on their browser. And here, Samsung includes this because it's a unique feature to Samsung phones. And of course, once you get used to this, it's another reason to buy another Samsung phone later on. And they have more add-ons. This app is updated all the time. Is there anything else I wanted to cover here? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think so. Scroll down here. No, I think we've covered it. Is there anything else you can see here? You can print from this directly, convert it into a PDF, your bookmarks, add page to the home screen, add blockers. It already says that. Now, this is quite good. Look at the one on the right here. I'm emphasizing. You're on a page and it says, we notice you're using an ad blocker. You can just turn it off for a few seconds. Brilliantly, brilliant. Text size, easy to adjust, fully customizable, and really is great. Please press subscribe, please press share, give a thumbs up, let me know what browser you use. I have tried many of the browsers. Some are just as good, but they're not updated as much, so that causes other problems. The other thing, the way I'm not sure I showed you this one. If I go to settings, I never showed you some of this. Very quickly, I forgot. Search engine doesn't have that new one that I showed you on Chrome at the moment, but I'm sure if it's any good, it would be added there. You've got appearance, change the zoom, web page. You can customize the menu. You can have the tabs below the address bar, above the tabs. You can change anything. Privacy, useful features. Look at this one. Auto play videos, video assistant. That's what I just mentioned here. Go to the top button. I showed you that. Scroll bar. This is a good one. If you're out and about and you see a QR code, just open up your browser, scan it. It takes you straight to that web page. Now, this is a great one here. Other links. So here, oops, I turned it on. And these other apps, if I get an email with a link to the web, it now will use Samsung Internet to take me. It won't use Google Chrome because I now use it as a default. Fantastic, really is fantastic. So see you soon. Hope you like this one. A bit long, but as you can see, it's a little bit complex. But I do the research, so you don't have to. That's my new catchphrase. See you soon. So here I am in Thailand, and this is an old-fashioned, beautiful tea room. and coffees, all handmade teas and coffees. Fascinating place, and I will show you more during my trips in Thailand and other countries. Great way to do an introduction. Please press subscribe so you can see more of these. I really appreciate it. Press the like button, press the share. You've heard it all before. Thanks.